a long way to go, and he won't be disturbed by that. Connor Valley and Falloon and Kudos are the three to jump it first. They're all safely over it, though Akareen, who fell last time out, jumped it very, very deliberately in rear. They miss, of course, the ditch which they would be taking now normally, and Kudos in the lead from Connor Valley on the inside of Falloon, and then comes Bishop's Bow, then Drumcondra and Fenian Gold with Bright Dream on the inside, then Realt Nona, Borough Hill Lad, Rich D, Drumlargan, Plauto, Brown Chamberlain, Was I Right, and finally Akareen. Coming to the second, Kudos in the lead from Connor Valley, Falloon and Drumcondra. And the back marker, once again, very, very deliberate, Akareen. The water now, for the first time, it's number 11 on the next circuit. Kudos lands over it in the lead from Falloon on the far side. Connor Valley and Bishop's Bow as they come to the next. Kudos from Fenian Gold on the outside, Connor Valley, and then Bishop's Bow. Akareen very deliberate at that. Bright Dream, and then Falloon and Drumlargan as they jump the fifth, and all safely over the fifth. Akareen a long way in rear, and coming to the first of the ditches now. Kudos from Fenian Gold and Connor Valley and Bishop's Bow, then Falloon, and then a Plauto. Behind a Plauto is Drumcondra, then Rich D and Brown Chamberlain. Bright Dream, Was I Right? Running downhill, Kudos from Fenian Gold, Connor Valley and Bishop's Bow and Falloon. And one went at that ditch. I've just been trying to pick it up, but haven't seen it yet. Anyway, it's Kudos from Fenian Gold, and then Falloon, then Drumcondra, then a Plauto on the outside. Behind then comes Bishop's Bow, then comes Drumlargan, and Fenian Gold to follow there. Fenian Gold is gone, and Was I Right was hampered by that. And the lead being disputed by Kudos, Falloon, Drumcondra and a Plauto, then Bishop's Bow, then Drumlargan on the outside, Connor Valley on the inner, and then Rich D. Behind them come Realt Nona and Brown Chamberlain and Bright Dream and Was I Right and Akareen, and that is the order. Kudos from a Plauto, Connor Valley, Falloon, Rich D, Realt Nona, Drumcondra, Drumlargan, Brown Chamberlain going well on the inside, Bishop's Bow, Bright Dream, Was I Right and Akareen. Over the ninth, Kudos and a Plauto from Connor Valley and Rich D and Brown Chamberlain, Falloon and Drumcondra and Realt Nona and Drumlargan. Borough Hill Lad is riderless, so he must have been the faller at the very first ditch. And as they go out into the country now for a complete circuit is Kudos from Connor Valley, Rich D the favourite on the inside, then a Plauto, Falloon towards the outer, Realt Nona next. Behind them come Drumlargan, Drumcondra, Bright Dream, Bishop's Bow, Was I Right, and Akareen. Akareen having made up a great deal of that forfeited ground in the early stages, and jumping much more confident here now. Connor Valley going up on the inside of Kudos as they jump the 10th. Connor Valley from Kudos. Rich D a slight mistake there. Realt Nona fourth on the inside, and then Brown Chamberlain still going very well. Then Drumlargan. On the outside of Drumlargan is a Plauto, then Drumcondra, Was I Right, Bishop's Bow, Akareen and Bright Dream over the water, and finally Falloon. Connor Valley from Kudos, Realt Nona, Rich D going right up on the outside of Kudos now over the 12th, and Rich D jumped right up there with the leaders on the outside of Connor Valley. Realt Nona going well on the inside, just in behind Realt Nona. Kudos has lost a little bit of ground, and a Plauto and Brown Chamberlain and Drumlargan, And behind them come Bishop's Bow and Was I Right and Drumcondra and Bright Dream and Acarine and Falloon. Now they're coming to the final ditch in the Sun Alliance chase, and this is 4 from home, and it's Connor Valley in the lead from Rich D in second. Realt Nona is third, Bishop's Bow 4, and Drumlargan closing in fifth. And Rich D, a bad mistake at that one and lost quite a bit of ground. And Bishop's Bow is now going on from Drumlargan and Connor Valley. Then comes Realt Nona. Behind Realt Nona is Rich D, and then Brown Chamberlain, and then Kudos, and then a Plateau and Bright Dream. And this is still a wide open chase as they run down now towards the third last. And it's Bishop's Bow in the lead from Drumlargan. Then just in behind them, Connor Valley. Then Rich D getting back into the picture with Realt Nona as they come down towards the third last now. And it's still a wide open race. Bright Dreams coming there on the outside. Drumlargan lands just in the lead at that one. It's Drumlargan bidding for an Eddie O'Grady double from Realt Nona in second. Drumlargan and Realt Nona. Rich D is under pressure. Bishop's Bow's fighting his way back in the picture, and the Plateau's coming there strongly on the outside. Kudos is not out of it over the second last. Drumlargan on the inside, just the leader from Realt Nona, and Rich D still coming back, and Brown Chamberlain and John Frankham coming there very strongly indeed, cruising on Brown Chamberlain. And it's Drumlargan and Brown Chamberlain now, Tommy Round and John Frankham. John Frankham, the champion, bidding for his first triumph of the meeting, going very easily on the far side on Brown Chamberlain. Drumlargan on the near side. Realt Nona still in contention at the final fence now. Drumlargan lands in the lead from Brown Chamberlain on the far side. Realt Nona comes next. There's Brown Chamberlain from Drumlargan as they race up the hill. Brown Chamberlain is sprinting, and he's going to go and weigh a win this very comfortably indeed. Brown Chamberlain sprints to the line to win it from Realt Nona, with Drumlargan just holding on to third place in a photo possibly. He may have just held third place from Drumcondra, then Kudos. Behind him came Rich D, and then Was I Right. Behind Was I Right was Bishop's Bow, then Acarine and Connor Valley, and pulled up was a Plateau. And so the result of the Sun Alliance chase, first number 6, Brown Chamberlain, owned by Mrs. Basil Samuel, trained by Fred Winter, ridden by John Frankham. Second was number 18, Realt Nona, owned by Mr. A.A. McCluskey, trained by Peter Easterby, ridden by John Joe O'Neill, and it is officially a photo for third place. A photo between